We're live.
We did it together.
We're here.
Yes, we are.
So we're not side by side. We're at the corporate office working on your show.
Spirit Connection.
Spirit Connection.
Yep.
Exciting
footage,
things.
critiquing, cringing.
All good stuff.
All good stuff.
So we are really excited to be here today. Of course, Tuesday at 2:00 every week. But we have some exciting news to roll out for you guys. And do you want to tell everybody what we're working on?
Yes. Okay.
This is exciting.
So, Kerry is the founder of Corporate Hippie Connection, and she has me on as her spiritual advisor. This is so cool because when have you heard of a corporation having a spiritual advisor on board to keep you in energetic check, to keep you in energetic integrity, and to understand the energetics at play when things get kind of intense. So these Tuesdays have been about really me and Kerry coming together and doing positive empowerment through the pandemic, doing our level best to help each other, ourselves, and you move through this time of such intensity and such change and kind of keep a level head on your shoulders. But we're really looking to expand our message and our audience because this connection on a corporate company-wide level is astounding.
Mm-hmm.
It's new paradigm stuff. It's new world stuff.
We have an opportunity to be on a bigger platform, utilizing my skill set and Ingrid's skill set in coming together and working with the corporations and the entrepreneurs and the mastermind thinkers and you, because you've been following us since the very beginning and you know why we did this. From the very beginning, we came out of the whole pandemic. We had to shut down the operation, and we thought it was of paramount importance that we were there for you to answer any questions you have and just to give you some link, just a link of hope. And it could be, one word or one sentence or one paragraph. And if we just changed one person a week, our job was successful for us.
Done.
And now we have the attention of corporations and entrepreneurs that think this is something that's really cool and that they would like to do this for their groups. And so do you want to talk just a little bit about that and our backgrounds?
Yeah, so my background is I'm a spiritual channel nowadays. I'm a psychic medium. I'm a spiritual advisor for a corporation, for Corporate Hippie Connection. But my background is in marketing and technology. So I was in the corporate world for 10 years before I took a hard left turn and went in a completely new direction. But Kerry has an extensive background in business development, and maybe you should talk to
business development, sales, and I've always used my life coaching, my spiritual way of just going in and connecting with the client and building the relationship. So I was a master at relationship building and changing the energy on different platforms. And so with the conscious living community that we have now, and with both of our skill sets and the platform we have, we are taking this to a different direction, but we're still going to be there for our followers and the people that have been, connected to us since the pandemic hit.
Yeah, and spirit is efficient, to quote one of my favorite people, Lou Martin. Spirit is efficient. So, and while our conversation is going to turn towards people in the energy of entrepreneurship and corporate and mastermind thinkers, like you say, don't think that there's not going to be something in it for you. If you're not in that role, that's okay. Spirit is efficient and it's here to show up and be of service to you in any way we can. So we're leveling up is what we're doing.
We are leveling up.
I think we're not going to do these live streams for a few weeks because we are going to be in shooting mode for
this new platform,
this new show that we're doing, that we're taking. So bear with us for a couple of weeks, but we'll be back and you'll see us unveiled.
That's right. That's right. So just stay put for the next couple of weeks, and you'll definitely get all the new juicy stuff that we're gonna roll out. And for today's topic, we're going to talk about being stagnant and
limbo,
and being in limbo,
because that is actually what catapulted this what really spearheaded this, what we're talking about here. First was a place of limbo and that uncomfortable, wide open space. And so we want to talk a little bit about kind of, because I feel like a lot of people are there right now. I've certainly been feeling it big time in my own life. And I think that's where a lot of people are at energetically right now, very inward focused and, what's next? And the tendency is to panic when you hit that space. Humans love something to grab hold of. And so we think we want all this space to like figure out what we want to do and build our dreams. And then when we actually get it, we flip our lid and panic and don't know what to do with it. So, but that limbo space is a gift. It is such a gift. It really is where all the possibilities of creation are open to you. When you don't know anything and you don't know what's what, and you know that what you have been doing isn't working, but you don't know yet what's in store for you, what's coming up on the horizon, that's the place of ultimate creation. But you have to get real still and foster some faith during that period. Otherwise, it can be very uncomfortable.
It can be uncomfortable, but the only advice I can give is when things come to a standstill, or you might get some not so good news. I call these snags in our life, because as an alchemist, I always see the positive and I always see a solution at the end. And it might be uncomfortable. Just recently, I went through some health issues, and it was a snag in my life, and I trusted the process. And so the advice that I would give anybody out there that might be what I call stagnant in a position where things are not moving as fast as you want them to, is to trust the process.
Yeah. Trust the process. Do whatever it takes to bolster your faith in the moment. Our mind has the ability to really grab hold of us and take us to all kinds of unnecessary places of suffering. But if you can bring yourself into the moment, trust the process, come into your heart and focus on what you love, that's how you're going to get to where you really want to go during that transition period, which feels like this big, wide open limbo space and can feel really frightening.
And to try to get out of your head.
Yeah.
So you might, somebody might say something to you, or you might get bad news, or whatever it is. Try to stay out of your head. Try to not come up with something to say to somebody. For instance, if somebody says something that is not pleasant to you, instead of dwelling on it and thinking about it, don't pay it any mind. You don't need that energy. It's just noise, and it's just drama. And the more you don't pay attention to it, the more the positive things, you're allowing the positive things to take place and to come into your space. And the more that you dwell on the negative, the more you will get of that. So it's a good reminder to know how manifestations work. You know, it's not just for the positive things that you want to manifest into your life. If you are thinking negatively, or you might say something that is negative, just know that that will evolve into your manifestations. So the more you stay away from it, and the more that you look at the glass half full, the more you will get positive.
Gratitude. Getting into gratitude during those periods when you feel like nothing is happening and your brain is telling you maybe nothing ever will happen, maybe this is it for you. That's how you get out of the stories into your head. That's the key way, is to get into gratitude for what is going on in the present moment, whatever that may be. You know, I call that radical gratitude, where it's just, okay, this is really, really hard, and I'm going to just go ahead and sit here and feel grateful for it. I'm just going to say thank you until I feel grateful for it. And then the gift of this experience emerges out of that gratitude, out from that place of gratitude.
And, you know, if you feel like you're in limbo, and it's not moving fast enough for you, I highly suggest that you add in more self-care and take time for you. And it might be taking a bath, and, you know, whatever your eye goes to, you focus on a plant that's in your bathroom, or this Epsom salts, or whatever it may be. It might be a bird that's singing outside your window. Whatever that is drawing your attention, give gratitude for it, because that means that you're in the moment. That means you're in a state of gratitude at that moment. And when you can get more and more in the moment, and concentrating on gratitude and being in a state of gratitude, I mean, it's just abundance will come your way.
Oh my God. It gets ridiculous fast.
Right. And, you know, just this last week, as you guys know, I took off and I went to the beach, and a lot of things started happening that were positive. And I came back and we were actually on set for your second episode. And I was like, you remember my energy? I walked in and I was like, I have so much to tell you guys. And the biggest thing that I was excited about is that, you know, there's this theory out there that people say that things happen in threes, you know, negative, positive, whatever. Well, I'm here to tell you that why is there a limit? Because 5 things in a row, positive things happened to me while I was gone and continued to happen when I came back. And so that is trusting the process when you're in limbo, because trust me, I was at rock bottom, no energy, completely in limbo before I left. And he didn't really have to twist my arm to get me to leave. And when I came back, everything started happening. So don't limit yourself to how many awesome things that can happen positive in your life. Concentrate on the abundance, concentrate on the gratitude and being in the moment, and watch the words that you speak. And the best way that I can describe this is, if you were to have each word that would come out of your mouth be tattooed on your body, would you want the negative things that you're saying tattooed on your body? Because you don't have the choice where it goes.
I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't either. But you have to think of it that way.
Yeah,
the analogy,
like,
when you think of it, you're like, no, right.
Yeah, I know. The other thing I'll say is a good way to get out of your head when there's a limbo space, like we talked about really good practices, but also getting into your body, like working on your body. You know, that's a really good way to ground yourself into the present moment and feel really productive when there's not necessarily a lot of productive wise going on with maybe your work or for your direction, you know, what you're feeling called to do in this world. That I have found is a really good way to just sink in and be present and be productive. I like productive energy. So
I like that.
I miss it when there's no limbo.
No,
that's certainly something I've been putting into practice.
I like that, because your body will speak to you, right down to food. Sometimes, because I'm so in tune with my body, I will pick up something and I don't have a very good feeling. I just right away, I'm like, no, I'm not going to eat that. So your body knows what it wants. And the more you're in tune with your body, the more you will be in tune with listening to your body and the things that you want and need.
And your body is a huge tool for your intuition. Your body will always tell you loud and clear, yes, no, not for me. Oh, I like it. You know, so getting in touch with your body, feeding it the food you know it needs and you intuit that it needs, moving your body, just paying attention to your body in any way. And, you know, self-care, like getting a massage, or if you don't want to do that, massaging yourself, getting your partner to rub you and just feel, touch, you know, that's a powerful way to ground in, like we said.
And I also
enhance your intuition. Sorry.
No, that's okay. And I also highly suggest cleanses during this time, because you're cleansing from whatever you've been putting into your body with no judgment to yourself or anybody else. I know for me, I was drinking more during the pandemic. And so now it's cleansing time. And I'm not just talking about drinking water. I'm talking about juicing. And getting ready going into the colder months where you're going to more hibernate more and get into your books and the candles and the fires and the homemade soups. And I'm painting a beautiful picture. I don't know if this is what
for those who suffer from sad, sorry.
This is what I'm going to be doing. No, but I think it's important that you cleanse your body. Just the other day, I'm just going to be completely authentic. I reached over to my creative director and I'm like, oh, do I have bad breath? And she's like, no, but you need to do a liver cleanse. And I looked at her, well, a liver cleanse? I don't drink that much alcohol. Why a liver cleanse? And she's like, I just know it's a scent. it's not just, it doesn't just come from your breath. It's a scent that leaches out of your skin.
Oh, interesting.
And I thought that's really interesting. So that just pushed me and expedited more in getting into the cleanse. And if you don't know what I'm talking about and this is new to you, I would start with celery and lemon juice first thing in the morning. You could just start with that and you don't have to overcomplicate it. Once you notice the instant gratification, then you can research it on Google. You can find lots of recipes.
As lots of cookbooks.
Oh,
I've
lots
been
of-
juicing as well.
and-
I've been doing beets, carrots, apples, and like some celery or kale added in there as well. But those three ones are the main ones, which is also a liver cleansing juice as well. And I tell you, I've been in a really deep state of limbo, and it's been very helpful to be having the juicing. My skin,
Yes, your
clear.
skin
My
looks
skin
so
looks
good.
amazing.
What did I just say to you
More
before we
energy.
came out?
You did. You're like, wow. She was putting some makeup on me. She goes, oh, your skin looks amazing. I'm like, yeah. Every time I look in the mirror, I'm like,
She's
look
glowing.
at this.
She's glowing, and you can glow too.
Yeah.
So I highly suggest juicing to start off our hibernation period.
Yeah, that's brilliant. So what do we cover? We got, limbo's happening. It's a thing, and it's not something that we have to suffer through.
No.
Stay in the moment, stay in gratitude, self-care, and heal your body. Take this opportunity when you don't really know what direction you're going to go in. Give yourself some focus by bringing it back to your body and healing your body.
And so for you guys out there that are very used to our beautiful Ingrid grounding us, we're going to do things a little different today. We're going to ground at the end.
That's what we're going to do.
So if you're feeling a little overwhelmed and you're thinking, oh shoot, I'm going to go out and make my list and I'm going to start juicing. Let's hold on because we would like to ground you. And so why don't you just,
let's do it.
Let's do it.
If you're able to, let's go ahead and close your
Get
eyes.
comfortable.
Get comfy. Close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel your energy pool in your root chakra. Maybe it'll feel warm or tingly, or you'll just be aware that it's happening. Take a deep breath in and pull the energy from your root into your heart. Exhale and hold the energy in your heart. Inhale and pull the energy from your heart into your crown. Exhale and hold the energy in your crown. Inhale and pull the energy out of your body. Feel it connect with divine source energy. And with the out breath, pull that energy back into your body and into your heart. Breathe in and hold the energy in your heart. Breathe out and pull the energy down to your root. Breathe in and hold the energy in your root. Breathe out and push the energy down your legs and into your feet. Breathe in and hold the energy in your feet. Breathe out and push the energy into the earth. Feel that energy hook in with the earth's core and take a deep breath in and pull it back up towards your feet. Exhale. Inhale and feel the energy hit the soles of your feet and move up your legs and pull again in the root chakra and exhale into your root chakra.
That was beautiful.
That felt really, 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 really
Oh,
good.
that felt really, really good. I think it's because you're here with me today and your energy is brushing off
Just
You're
rubbing energies, bumping
right.
energies.
You're helping me exfoliate my soul more.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody,
Thank
for
you
being.
for jumping on.
Yes, and
we adore you.
We do.
So we will reconvene in a couple, like 2-3 weeks, probably. Don't worry, we'll be talking about it ahead of time, so
We
you won't
will.
miss us.
And you'll see the unveiling of what's about to happen.
This is pretty exciting.
Awesome.
This is a full body yes for
It's
me.
a full body
Full
yes
body
for me.
yes. Okay.
Yes, just more shows. We love it. We love you.
Love you madly.
And we can't wait to see you next time.
Mwah.